this fine 4th of July. Hopefully good. Anyways, so I want you to stop and just think for a minute and think about what you're paying for when you get your nails done. Did most of you just think you're just paying for someone to make your nails pretty? Pretty sure that's what most people were thinking. So, anyways, I want to kind of do like a little rundown of what you're actually paying for. But first, check out my eyeshadow. It's actually liquid lipstick with some eyeshadow on top of it. How cool is that? Anyways, so first things first, what you're actually paying for when you get your nails done. Yes, you are paying for someone to make your nails pretty, but you are also paying for the continued education for that certain nail tech. So these nail techs, they go off, including myself, they go to all these cool classes, learn all these cool techniques, practice on people, models, go into competitions, that kind of stuff. That's all taken into effect in the price that you're paying for your nails. They have invested lots of money to go to these classes, which includes probably airfare, travel, hotels, food, the class itself. Most nail classes range anywhere from like $150 up. So you're looking at a good portion of money is being put back into the nail tech's education. So all the money that you're paying for your nails is going back into the education of that nail tech so they can make sure that your nails are like on point all the time. And then the second thing that you're paying for is the equipment that they've invested in. So you want to get your nails done in less than 2 hours, right? Who doesn't? Because I don't have 2 hours to sit there and spend getting nails done. So they've invested in e-files, which speeds up the process and the service. They've invested in lamps. So now there are gels and lamps out there that are LED, which makes the product curable in 30 seconds instead of a 2-minute cure. So that's making your service go a lot faster as well. And then they have the implements. So your cuticle pushers, your nippers, to make sure that you get all those hangnails, get rid of all those hangnails and whatnot. And then you're paying for the e-file bits and all the different kinds of bits. There's Russian manicure bits, so your cuticles look great. You know, there's the bits to cut down on the product and not create so much heat. And then there's your disinfectants, your files, all that kind of stuff goes into effect. And these are continuing costs. It's not that you just keep buying, you only buy one and then you're done. Like, you have to get your e-file serviced yearly. Your lamps, they run out of bulbs, or sometimes they don't. If they're LED, they don't run out of bulbs. So these are the things that you have to take into consideration when you're paying for your nail services, as well as the nail tech is probably using the best product out there on the market for what they think is, so, and what they want to use on you. The gel or acrylic products that they use are probably the best. I personally like to use Accents products because it's made in Canada. I can phone up the chemist if I have a question about some products. There's batch numbers on the bottom of their products, so they know if something is going wrong with their product. They can look at that certain batch number that you have and they can test it and run some tests on it, and then they'll get back to you and tell you, hey, yeah, something is wrong with this, or no, I think you just might be using it wrong. So there are sometimes technician errors, but also they want to make sure that they're putting out the best product for a nail tech to use on you clients. Also, the colors that nail techs have invested in. So say you want a sparkly teal. Well, this tech has 300 sparkly teals, but it's not the one sparkly teal that you want. So what does that tech do? They usually go out and buy that one sparkly teal for that one person. But that one sparkly teal costs about $20 per bottle. So most gel polishes or gel paints or gel hard gel colors cost anywhere from $19 to $25 per bottle or jar. So most nail techs have about 100 to 200 colors that they're working with. And you have to think that's a lot of money that they've invested for you guys and you clients. So you don't get bored with the products that they have and all of that jazz. So you have to think about that. They're investing that money into products so you guys can have more fun with your nails, which is pretty awesome, I think. And then they have to pay for electricity because you can't get your nails done if you don't have electricity because you can't cure the product, which is terrible. And then you have the phones that they have to pay for their phones because people are calling and texting and whatnot for appointments, and as well as insurances and business licenses. So hopefully the people that you are going to are licensed, whether they be licensed through the province or the city or through the health board or wherever. I'm hoping you're going to people that are certified and licensed, because if you're not, it's kind of scary because you don't know what you're getting. And also, not to mention, it covers my food, my bills, my housing, so I can do your services out of my home, and my just general cost of living. So that's what these products, and that's why my services are priced the way they are. And they're priced a little higher, yeah, than an NSS salon, but a non-standardized salon is probably getting products from eBay. They're probably using MMA on you, which is illegal. They should not be using that on you. And they're probably not disinfecting their implements, and they're not changing their towels in between customers, which is kind of gross if you ask me. So this is why I use the products that I use and I charge what I charge for my services. So if you think I'm overpriced, which some of you do, I am sorry you think that, but that is what you're paying for. And also, I hope you had a great Canada Day long weekend and a happy 4th of July.